Hey, what's up, Earth? Or, whatever planet you're watching this from. What? It's time for another review. So get your hands together, because I don't want you pressing anything on that keyboard until I'm done. Now, this episode's review is of the Doctor Who book, The Taking of Chelsea, 426. Written by David Lewin. Okay, let's look at this. His last name is spelled Lewellyn. What the crap does that spell? This book. This one right here. Guess what aliens are in it? Well, you're wrong, son! I'm just kidding. Sontarans are in here. Because it's a Sontaran. So, Sontaran. Anyways, the Doctor, David Tennant, who regenerated Saturday, actually. So, some guy, I think his last name is Smith, whatever. Dragon Con was months ago, so I don't really remember what his name was. Anyway, he goes to this space colony, human space colony, from Earth. And it's like orbiting Saturn, you know? There's this big flower show, and everyone's going, and it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely glorious. But then these aliens show up, and everyone's like, what? Aliens? That's weird. So, now we've got these aliens, right? So, aliens. And, with aliens, you got alien stuff happening. Like the Sontarans. They show up. Because they're on the front and on the back. So you know Sontarans are there. And there's like this big battle going on. And the Doctor like meets his family. And something happens to the parents. Like the kids are following him around. And remember one part, he's trying to hack into this computer and he can't do it. And this teenage girl just comes up and just hacks it, like 2 seconds. And the Doctor's like, what? Doing all that junk. And the Doctor was trying to figure out a plan to save the place. And the teenage boy did something, but I'm not going to tell you because it'd ruin the book and you wouldn't read it yourself. So, but this is a good book. I put it into the databanks on the Enterprise. Ooh. Speaking of the Enterprise, I just got accepted to be part of the crew of the Enterprise D. So, yeah, Enterprise, got my black pants on, what's not. I actually went to school in full uniform today. 2 people in the entire school thought it was lame. Do you believe that? External Omega was all like, that's lame. But he's never seen an episode of Star Trek in his life, so he really can't talk. And then Slim Gibbs 14, which is kind of an oxymoron, if you ask me, he also said it was lame. And then he's like, hey guys, look at this guy's shirt, it's so lame. And they were like, oh, that's so cool, it was awesome, man. There's not a lot of Trekkies at the school, but there are people that like Star Trek. You gotta be more than just someone who likes the Next Generation or the new movie to be a Trekkie. You gotta be an original series watcher. And the Next Generation watcher. So many anomalies! So, read it. If you read this, that would be agreeable. That's a hint to the other alien in the book, which I'm not gonna reveal right now. Just say. Flower show comes, then there's aliens, then there's more aliens, and there's teenagers. Brilliant teenagers. So, read the book. I don't give books like stars. So, I'm gonna say, good book, a fine piece of literature. It's quick reading too. I read it in like a day. So, less than a day actually. How many pages does this have, officially? 241, give or take. because, you know, chapters, they cut off the top and they cut off the bottom of the chapters, because you put the chapter name, and then when the chapter's done, they just leave the rest of the page blank. So it could really be, it's really a couple pages less than that, but I'm not going to measure everything and tell you how many pages it really is. So it is a good book that you need to read, and you need to go read it right now, or I'll punch you in the face through this camera. I'll do it. See that guy? Right there. That guy. Right there. Watching this. That's one. That guy. You see him? Boom! I just punched him in the face. My hand hurts. Anyways, David Tennant, one of my favorite doctors, so just for him, since he's not with us anymore, read the book. I don't care if you buy it. I really don't. It's good enough to buy, because, you know, I did. But don't let the back fool you. It is not $6.99. That is in pounds, I think. It's like $11.99, so bye-bye. Live long and prosper. Sonic screwdriver. Probably the most useful tool in the universe. Except a small towel. You can never go wrong with a small towel.